Yo, what is up, Croxton clan members and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm Source and Croxton, bringing you guys another episode of Korra. We're finally back. Obviously, last week we didn't have a review because there was no new episode, because the week before that we had a two-parter. Both episodes shown on the same day, so we had a little break. But we're back, we're back, and this episode was super crazy. They had some crazy stuff. First off, we meet our first nice spirits. We have these flying rabbits. They're rabbits with ears that can help them fly. Um, I kind of had a feeling that they were spirits because only Janora could see them. I mean, when her dad showed up, she didn't see anything, and later on, when Kaya asked, and she couldn't see anything, like nobody could see the bunnies except for Janora. And then Korra shows up out of nowhere. What? What's this? What's going on here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I mean, we kind of figured that. I mean, she left on a bison to go find ways to get into the spirit world. So we already knew she was going to go somewhere, maybe where Tenzin was. And he actually moved from the south to the eastern temple. So I like that. We're going through different ones. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna go to the north and the west. It's like kind of like Aang did. But I really doubt it. But it would be cool. Also, freaking question. Wait, quick question. Like, since when can normal people go into the spirit world? Freaking Unalad goes through the portal because he's since Korra is dead, according to him she's dead. Well, according to his kids, she's dead. So he goes through the portal that Korra opened with his kids to open the north portal via the spirit world. Since when can normal people go through the spirit? I don't know. That just confused me because in the first series, only the Avatar could go into the spirit world, like himself, like themselves, because Sokka went to the spirit world, but he was dragged into the spirit world by a spirit, and he didn't walk into it. So I don't know. That kind of threw me off. The fact that he just walked into the spirit world like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" So I don't know. Maybe it's just because he was in a portal. The portal was there. And he was just being, magically able to go through it. I don't know. I'm rambling right now. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So back in the Eastern Temple, Korra is with Tenzin. They're trying to different places in the temple where they're trying to meditate in order to go to the spirit world. Um, And then, so apparently he's never been there. Like, never been in the spirit world. He just flat out says it. Back in Republic City, Mako is trying to trying to warn Nasami and Bolin that Varric is a bad guy, and they don't believe him. They don't believe him because, Varric helped future industries flourish, and Bolin's just Bolin is just respects the guy because he gave him something to do. So not gonna buy it. Um, and then so Unalaq, in the spirit world, he's using water bending because like his kids asked him if spirits haven't been able to open the portal, how the heck are we going to be able to? And he's like, well, when we came in through the portal, we brought something that the spirits don't have, and that's bending. So he was using water bending, and then told his kids to use water bending, and then they were all attacking the portal with water bending. And then the boy, I don't know his name, and I don't really care to look for it. But I don't know if it was electrocuted or something, but he was struck, and he just went flying backwards. And then Esna was like, whoa, what happened? And Urlach's like, forget him. And so he basically doesn't give a damn about his kids right now. It's kind of uncool, Urlach. It's not cool. Now, she ends up going back there and is like, he needs help. He needs like he needs healing. Gosh, I can't even speak. So she says, I want to take him back. We're leaving. And then he's over here waterbending at the portal. Like, freaking creates ice and tries to break it, and it's not working. Meanwhile, his kid, over here is probably dying or something. Like, Doesn't care. Don't care. He's a douchebag. Unalak's a douchebag. Um, and then we go back to Mako's situation. Barrick offers him a job, as security. Um, it's it's really, you can already tell. I mean, again, why are they making waterbenders the bad guys? Why? Just why? I don't know. I don't get it. Um, I mean, not waterbenders, but water tribe people. Um, so we cut back to Tenzin. Jinora being able to see spirits, has them guide everybody to a more sacred area of the temple. Um, they actually have to go on. The spirits are flying, and everybody else is on Tenzin's bison. They're going like to this forest area, and it kind of resembles from like the visions that Korra had, like back in the air temple, the old school air temple stuff, because literally like the area they ended up in looked almost exactly the way from the vision was. These pillars, and then had the airbender symbols, and like this thing in the middle. And Tenzin does this weird. I actually liked it. He does this little move and stuff. He called it something like a spirit cleansing ceremony, which Aang taught him, and using airbending and like this incense. I don't know. It's what it looked like. It was an incense. He was airbending that stuff around, basically cleansing it and all that cool stuff. And then like this thing on the bottom, I was like right in the middle of everything, pops open, and these giant, or not giant, but these tiny like dark spirit bats just start flying out and just go all over the place. And they're like, whoa. What are we gonna do now? And then Korra she finally is able to do it. The spirit, whatever the freak it's called, using the water bending, it turns into yellow and then changes them from dark spirits to light spirits and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. She could finally do it. So now that that's cleared out of the way, yay. Um, they go in and they try to meditate. Or Tenzin's actually the first one to try to go in. Doesn't go so well, and ends up happening that he wasn't the one that was supposed to take Korra to the spirit world. It's actually Jinora. I was like, wow. I mean, I wasn't in shock because Jinora was the most spiritually intact, out of all the kids and all that stuff. So I like the fact that they are doing something with the kids. They're not just there, for just being there. So I do like that Jinora is actually, which was weird, like Jinora and Korra both together go into the spirit world. Also, on a side note, Mako was arrested. Varric is pulling all the stops to screw him over. I'm noticing this. Varric is just screwing Mako over everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, Masami, I can see, I mean, we all know that Masami's back. Masami was obvious, but I don't know. I mean, I could actually see, because she is on Varric's side right now, because he did help her fix her company, but after the situation that happened there, I don't know. I mean, she was okay. The way they said it was that the triple threats were hired by you and this and that, and then it was all your you did everything so that they could steal stuff from future industries, but Asami was with him. So I don't know if they're gonna, if she's gonna do something. She was there, she was with him, and all this stuff. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I know Asami is gonna be the one that notices everything and tries to fix it all. Because I mean, well, actually no, I could actually, Bo Lin could surprise everybody and be like, I don't like Varric anymore. I want to be, because he was technically left alone. Maybe he's gonna finally notice that they're not good people or something. And then what I kind of felt was gonna happen, but I really wasn't sure. The Unalaq Batu stuff. Um, Batu was in his prison thing, and Unalaq was like, "I'm sorry, I failed you. The Avatar is dead." Blah 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 blah. That I don't know. I wasn't like since we didn't really learn about Batu until that two-parter from 2 weeks ago. I actually didn't expect something like that. I didn't expect that he. I mean, Korra obviously knew this. She actually said it a while, but we actually have to see it. Like he is in cahoots with Batu, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I want to know. I can't wait to see where that goes. So yeah, Spirit World time. We're in there. We're in there. I don't know. Are we gonna see some of these old school spirits, like from the visions? Are we gonna see that giant lemur? I want to see that giant lemur again. That giant lemur was awesome. So I want to see if somehow he's gonna actually show up out of nowhere and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're the new guy. You're the new Juan." He's like, "What? You're the new Juan?" Like, yes, I'm the Avatar. Yeah, you're the new Juan, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing off ideas right now. But yeah, I can't wait for next week. Korra is getting there. I still the only problem I have right now is why the heck they're making water tribe people bad guys now. It's I don't know. It's just it feels weird. It's real weird. But whatever. I can't wait for next week. This series is getting interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that's it for this review. Post comments down below what you thought of the episode. I'm super stoked. I love those spirits too. Those spirits were awesome. Like I love the fact that we're actually seeing good spirits right now. The fact that they do exist still in this day. So I don't know. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of those good spirits and stuff. So I don't know. Let me know down below what you expect in the next episode. Spirit World shenanigans. That's what I'm gonna say. Spirit World shenanigans. But yeah, this has been Legend of Korra review. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.